All right, we can do it this way. I can edit on this too. So if you got to stand right there though.
Yes, I stay here.
Yep, and my voice will be heard, but I don't need to be seen. Is that good? So AKC. Do we need AKC in America? And you said yes and no. So what do you mean yes and no?
I say yes and no. Yes, because the FCI, International Federation, only recognize AKC, no other American federation. Mm-hmm. The no is simply because I saw in America, so many French breeds being changed into horrible gnomes or strange things, really.
Can you give an example?
Oh, my dear, yes. We see hounds, which are famous, which have hunted here through forests for centuries, and they are changed into poodles. I've seen a boxer in Chicago with the head of a boxer and the body of a whippet, which is very difficult to achieve.
Yes, we're good at that.
And I like America. What I would like to see, I've repeated again and again, is to see one club. You have the United States of America, why not have a united club for Dogue de Bordeaux? Yeah. The English did it. Mm-hmm. Why couldn't you do it?
Well, would you be the president of our club, like in England?
Would be a great honor, but I don't know. I don't think I deserve it.
We'd have to come over here to have our meetings then.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Good job. Yes, we could have a good meal somewhere.
So back to AKC. How could we be recognized by the AKC and safeguard the standard?
Yes, there are two things. You see, when I say yes for the AKC, it's because all your puppies, which are very good, I've seen plenty of very good dogs in America. I was astonished, really. For the time being, you're working very, very well. In Nebraska, I was surprised to see so many dogs, and think those dogs are lost for the rest of the world. You cannot sell a dog to France, because in France it has no papers, no documents. It's nothing. Mm-hmm. Just a mongrel without a document. So this is why you should go AKC. On the other side, as I told you, don't change the dog. Don't forget, the type is in the head. And don't make the error the British made in their standard, saying that the sides of the head are parallel. It's a bloody idiot somewhere who didn't know the difference between a rectangle, which is, grossly speaking, a bull mastiff, and a trapezium, which is typically the head of a Dogue de Bordeaux. The sides of the head are not parallel at all.
Right. So if in putting the standard in AKC format, do you see that we can put
the French, which means FCI standard, which is very accurate and I confess a little bit bombastic. Drop the scientific terms if you wish, but say the same thing. You see, don't betray the dog. Right. And I hope in 20 years' time, I don't know, I won't be living, of course, in 20 years' time, but if somebody comes to the States, he can say, as I could say last year in Nebraska, this is a real Dogue de Bordeaux.
Good. Let's see. Our biggest problem is people thinking that the AKC is a bad thing.
Yes, AKC is good and bad. Bad because they change the dogs. Or if they don't change themselves, they let bad clubs, change the dog just for money. Because you make a dog if you have clients for the dog. But if you have no clients for the Dogue de Bordeaux, make other dogs. Sell other dogs. Don't sell Dogue de Bordeaux.
True.
You see, a dog shouldn't be changed because clients want a long nose or a small nose or a short nose, or nose stop, etc. You must breed according to the standard. And the standard, the first standard was drawn up just